Hi, welcome back to Tim's Garage. Now that I've got the intercooler finally affixed to the car, I still need to modify the brackets for the lower splash shield. So I'm going to go through the process of that, and at the end I actually show what they look like, all recoated with the corrosion, any corrosion material, as well as with some Rally Black Sikkens aerosol to make them look just like they were when they were new from GM. Okay, so what I need to do is make this just a little bit longer, and I'm going to do that by trying to make this less angled and more straight, and that'll lengthen the whole component. So I'm just going to take the easy route, and I'm going to just simply stick it in the vise and see if I can flatten it out a little bit. It's a very, very, very tough steel, so it seems to be working. Okay, let's see if this is now long enough. Okay, so we've got a bolt. Okay, so we've got that. So now I need to bend this so that it's a little bit bent more back. Alright, let's see how this fits. Okay, probably right there. So let's okay. Okay. So I've got it about where I need it to be, but I would like that bent out and twisted just a little bit more than it is, so that it's bent out more. Alright. It looks a little crude, but unfortunately when you're trying to modify a bracket to fit, okay, so that looks like it may work. I need to straighten this out a little bit. Okay, and there we go. You can see I've got some clearance now to the intercooler. If you see here, you can see that there's clearance along the intercooler, so when it bolts up, it'll actually bolt up. Okay, so right now, it's pretty close. Now I just need to tweak up the bottom. Need to bend this back just a little bit more. And right there. That should be enough. Okay, so you can see the profile is changing quite a bit from the other bracket, and it's being elongated. So you can see that the bracket in my right hand is a little longer than the bracket in the other hand. And that's going to work out just perfectly for right here. Okay, so if that bolts in, it's going to have plenty of clearance to the intercooler. Okay, that's looking very good. So this just needs to move up a little tiny bit. All right, and I think I have a success now. All right, so based on locating this will bolt there. So it looks to me like I have a fitment. And the only way to test it is to trial fit it like this. Okay, and okay. And this looks like it's going to work perfectly. There, I have one bracket, plenty of clearance to the intercooler, nicely snugged up. And there we go. All right, one done, one more to go. So I'll give you a picture when I've got it all done. Okay, now that we've got the actual intercooler all installed, I want to point out a few things for those that are going to be doing this installation. The first thing is, these brackets here, these two mounting brackets, both needed to be lengthened, and I've lengthened them now. I've repainted them with rust inhibitive coating and then a black paint called Rally Black from AkzoNobel. I've put this on here so that everything is mounted firmly. You can see the intercooler is exactly flush with the lower belly pan. I also want to point out that there was anti-seize compound used on the two bolts on either side, and I've retained the use of the rubber insulating mounts. And there's also this curb bracket that had to be notched to clear around the outlet pipe for the intercooler, from the intercooler. So with that all said, the intercooler is now firmly mounted. This is the RPM Motorsports intercooler, and I'm happily going to move on to the next project, which is the charge tubes. Thanks for watching.